All right, good morning, everybody. My name is Jeff Ratz. I'm the Web Services Support Technician for Remax of Western Canada. Today we have a very special guest presenter for our Adwerx webinar. Please welcome West Hubbard. West is the Director of Business Development for Adwerx and will be telling us all about the system they provide to our membership. I'll just mention that Wes will be answering questions during the webinar, so please feel free to enter any questions you might have into the little question box on your screen, and I'm sure he'll address those as they kind of come in or as he has time to. So I'll pass you along to West. Here we go.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much for the introduction, Jeff. Really do appreciate it. And the rest of you, I really appreciate you all joining us today. The Remax program is obviously in full swing, but it is still a pleasure to explain everything I can. And there are a few things I'm very much looking forward to highlighting with you all today. So without further ado, I'm going to kick this off. I'm going to cover, first and foremost, a little bit about who we are. I'll then cover why we've launched this program with Remax. And then I'm going to give you guys a kind of a deep dive walkthrough of what you should be seeing, what you can do to really maximize those campaigns, and also what's available on the Remax portal as well. So a little bit about ourselves, and I do hope everyone now can see the screen that says About Adwerx. If any of you have any trouble seeing my screen or it lags, just let me know. I can't see that on our side, but I'm happy to pause to make sure everyone can see that. So we were founded here in Durham, North Carolina in the US in 2013. And we've been very focused on delivering high quality digital advertising for real estate agents. We actually came out of another startup that was focused in the music space. We took what was a successful product and brought it to real estate. And Remax was fortunately one of our first partners. It means a lot to us. We've really enjoyed working with Remax. We weren't available in Canada until the end of last year, which is why some of you may not have heard of us until more recently. But we've had a very strong and very good partnership with Remax. We've partnered and worked with, I think it's actually nearly 90,000 real estate agents at this point. We really do like working with individual agents. We tend to structure partnerships with the firm, but then we work a lot with the individual agents. And in that time, we've served over 9 billion impressions. So this is actually each time an ad that is run through Adwerx is shown. And obviously in that time, we've gotten very good about targeting ads and who the right person to show this ad to. And I'll get into some of that as we go on here. To cover why we kind of built the Remax listing program and why Remax is providing this for you all as their affiliates, we know that inventory is very tight. It's a little more true in the US, but I know out in Western Canada, this is true as well. And this is, you want to win every listing. It makes sense. Every listing presentation you go into, it's important that you win it. It does a lot for your business, obviously. So what we saw, though, was shifting expectations on behalf of the sellers. So we did a survey with the National Association of Realtors, and we found that 60% of sellers were asking for digital marketing. But the reality is that technology, and especially digital marketing, is complicated and overwhelming. And when the seller is asking for something, they're many times asking for very similar to what they used to have with print, paid promotion that gets out to people looking to potentially be in the market for that home. And the truth is that that's not as simple as just a Facebook post. That's not as simple as just doing something digitally. So the question is what could we do so that each and every affiliate was able to walk into their listing presentations and say, confidently, I am going to market your home digitally to potential home buyers. And that was really the foundation of how this program started. So we have built complete end-to-end automation for every Remax affiliate. So when you come in and join Remax and win your next listing, or if you've been a Remax affiliate for 25 years and you got another listing throughout this program, we are automatically integrated with your data feed, so you don't have to do anything. The custom ads are automatically going to be created, targeted, and displayed to potential home buyers, and we are identifying them based on their behaviors. And then we are going to provide you as the agent reporting, and also we're going to show your seller the ad. And that's what's really going to connect with you going from that listing presentation, saying, I will market your home digitally, to them seeing you actually marketing their home digitally. So like I said, I'm going to walk through this step by step here. Your ads are automatically created and automatically customized using information from the listing feed. You guys have a video on your, Jeff, feel free to jump in here, but on the internet that will provide you guys with some updates on how you can edit that ad. Jeff, if you don't mind, you just mind letting them know where they can find the video on how to edit the ad. I know you guys hosted that.
Oh yeah, those can be found on our region update website, which is remax-western.ca, and then /blog. And you'd actually find that in the training section.
Wonderful, thank you, Jeff. So we understand for many of you, there are some updates you're going to want to make to these ads that will bring them more into compliance. Again, we built one template for all of Remax. So there are certainly regional regulations that you're going to want to be aware of. So please do watch that video as well. But we're going to automatically spin these up. So all the information should be there. You might move some information around, but we're pulling in everything from the feed. We are then going to target your ads to local prospects. And when I say local prospects, what I mean is people looking at moving companies, mortgage calculators, listings, searching for agents. When we go online, we exhibit very similar and clear behaviors when we are looking to buy a home. We are able to identify those people by working with our partners and in turn show your advertising to them. And when I say show it to them, I truly mean wherever they are. So we have access to Facebook. Our product, the product that Remax is providing includes Facebook advertising, both on mobile and on desktop. We also have access to a tremendous number of top websites that you and I would visit on our laptop or tablet every day. And this carries over to Canadian websites. So I pulled up a sample of some, but cbc.ca, our ads can run there. So you're going to be able to promote to your sellers and your clients that you are running on top websites, targeting top individuals, top potential buyers for that listing. We do know that with digital advertising, though, things aren't really real until you as the agent and the seller see them. So it's very important for us that we show you the advertising. If you log into your account, we are going to try and show you your advertising. And also, we are going to target your seller. We will need your help in showing it to your seller. You will reap great benefits if you do so. So I think if there's one thing I could harp on the most in this demo, and we're going to talk about it a lot, when your seller unexpectedly sees that ad, everything is going to change. They are going to share what you have done for them to their friends and family. They are going to share that with you. They are going to think you are the most amazing agent ever because you got their listing ad on the obscure website that they like to read. Maybe it's a gardening blog. I'm not sure what it may be, but the reality is that targeting your seller is extremely important, and showing them what you are doing for them and what Remax is providing is extremely important. So I do want to walk you through that experience. And one thing I will point out, and this will be your experience with the program, is we want to encourage you that this program really starts in the listing presentation. This is not something that kind of starts after it. We want you to be bringing this into your listing presentations, letting your clients know that when they list with you, you're going to provide them with the top digital marketing possible for their listing. You are going to be targeting in the first week 3,000 times potential home buyers, and you're going to provide them with reporting as well. And this is something you'll easily be able to extend if you want to yourself. So obviously Remax is providing that first week. So bring this into your listing presentations. This is definitely something that we want to encourage. A question I did see here from Krista, if there's a recording. We're not recording this specific webinar, but we do have recordings of past webinars. So this will be things you can go back and review going forward. So what you all should see now is a Gmail inbox on the screen here. And whatever email client you are using, when you win a new listing, within about 24 to 36 hours, we are going to provide you with an email that looks very much like this. So look out for this email. It'll have the Remax approved supplier logo. It'll have our logo. There is one critical step to take from this email, and that is this wonderful giant red Remax button here, or in Remax red button that says add your client's email. If you want to delight your clients, get your clients very excited, all you have to do is click this button. It's going to bring you into your Adwerx account. And you're going to enter your client's name. You can do first name or first and last name and their email address. We are never going to do anything with this email, but provide your client with reporting and target them to see your ad. I cannot target your seller to see the ad unless you provide their email. We don't know who they are from the feed. Your client, and I'll show you what they're going to see, is going to go from you winning the listing. They're going to sign the listing contract. You're going to put it, into the listing service, so it shows up on all the portals, and that RE/MAX knows you won this listing. And then they're going to be browsing their favorite websites. They're going to be just going about their day, and they are going to see their ad, and they are going to love what you are doing for them. So again, you go from that initial email, enter your client's name and email address, and we will take care of showing your agent the ad. But it's really important that you put this piece in. One thing I want to point out, it doesn't just have to be one. So we understand many of you have a husband, a wife, maybe there's a kid, maybe there is a grandparent. Put in anyone that you're okay seeing that ad. It's going to be a really powerful connection that you have with your clients. Inside your account as well, there's going to be a lot more you can do here. So this is definitely something that you want to take advantage of. There are a few different things that you will be able to review yourself as the agent. So you can see the views and clicks on the ad. So obviously we're going to do our very best to provide you with accurate reporting on how your ad is performing. This is something that we'll automate providing to the seller as well. But we want to make sure that you have that at your fingertips. There are two other steps that you can easily take, or three really. You can always add weeks. So if you want to extend this, if you want to go beyond what RE/MAX has provided, you can do that while the first week is running, or you can do that after. So if the first week runs, there are 2 weeks that it doesn't run, you can then easily come back in and add another week. All the pricing here is in US dollars. All the bidding we do on the ads is in US dollars. That's why that's set up that way. But I do want to be very clear on that. So you can run it for 1 more week all the way to 5 weeks. You do get a price break at the 3-week mark. You can also change the destination page. So if you have a single property website or anything along that line, just go ahead and edit the destination page. It's totally up to you. You do have control to do that. The destination page is used when people click on the ads. So, we're going to run this ad about 3,000 times. We tend to see anywhere from about 5 to 15 clicks on these ads. So it's nice traffic to send to your website. If you do have a property page, feel free to use that. And then the last thing that I do want to point out again is to edit the ad. So you have changes that you can make here. If you want to add that you're a sales representative, there are things we understand that you want to change on these ads. You can easily do so by typing in text. I'll show you today one simple edit. We'll do a price reduction. So if you want to reduce the price on this listing, maybe before or after it has already run, you come in, click price reduced, change the price to $4.59, and your ad will be updated. This will include your Facebook ad. So you will have your Facebook and your regular RE/MAX ad totally updated. It's just a simple click of a button. You can change your phone number. You can change the listing photo. Very, very easy changes that you are absolutely able to take advantage of here. Click update and you're done. A few other things I want to point out from within your account. If you click on this My Account button, you're going to be brought in and you will be able to see all your other listings. If you are also, many of you know, we offer other types of advertising. We have ads targeted by postal code. We have ads for your sphere. Ads for your sphere is probably my favorite product. I'll give you guys a quick demo of that here in a minute. But you can start other campaigns or you can continue your campaigns right from this unified view. So very easy for you to come into your account, take care of anything you would like to. And it's designed to be very, very simple. We want you to understand that you can run very effective digital marketing campaigns with a few clicks of a button. And we can do everything from staying in front of your sphere of influence to delighting your sellers. So I will provide you, as I said, with a very quick demo here of the other products, and then go back to finishing the demo on the listing product provided here. So this is going to say claim your postal codes in Canada. As I said, I'm going to give you a demo of our Sphere of Influence product. It's probably my favorite, so that's why I want to highlight it today. We have a lot of different products. We are happy. We have a partner webinar that will go over all those. This button right here, if you click attend webinar, will always be available. And one thing I do want to point out, if you go to remax.adwerx.com, that is going to be the easiest way to kind of access all these things. You can also do single sign-on from the Mac Center. Jeff, correct me if I'm wrong, but the affiliates do have access to the Mac Center. I'm not sure if he's connected right now, but so
sorry,
you can also.
Sorry,
Jeff, go ahead.
Issues right now, so yes, we do have access to Mac Center.
Right. So, and I'll show you exactly where our button exists in Mac Center. But you can click a button and you'll be brought right into your account. Or again, you can go to remax.adwerx.com for those of you that have a password. So if you know what your password is, you can come to remax.adwerx.com. And for those of you that are going password for Adwerx, I don't know what that is, just come right in from the Mac Center. So to show you how easy it is to set up these advertising campaigns, you're going to go ahead and enter your name and location. So I'm going to do this here in the States. This would pre-populate with your local Canadian locations. And the nice part for you is all your information is going to automatically pull in. For me, I have to pull my photo from here, but this is what you'd be brought right to, again, because we have a feed directly from Remax. As with our listing ads, you can change this information. So for instance, this would be your brokerage name. I'm just going to put in Western Canada. But you do have control over changing items on this ad. And with this ad, we're not just building one ad or two ads, we're actually building 4. So when you promote yourself through Adwerx, we are able to build 4 ads. You'll notice it might be a little hard on the webinar. These 2 ads actually changed. They're called GIF ads. So there's a lot we do in order to help you, as I said earlier, show up in all the right places wherever potentially the right person may be. We would again pre-populate this with your Remax page. I'm going to pretend I have some Remax page here that's west.remax.ca. And then finally with this product, the targeting is going to be based on the information that you provide us. So on this one, you let us know in the same way we're able to target your seller with their email address, we can target your sphere of influence with just their email address as well. So I'm going to go ahead and upload a file of contacts here. It's just a sample of 1,000 contacts that I have. But if this was the postal code product, what you would do here is you would choose a postal code you wanted to advertise to. So again, everything we're doing is all about simplicity. So when you advertise the sphere of influence, you advertise with emails and phone numbers. When you advertise by postal code, you pick postal codes. And with our listing products, by default, as I said, it's a 15-mile radius around the property. And then you would go ahead and check out here. So I don't want to dwell too much on this product. Again, if you have any questions on our other solutions, you can always attend a webinar. We do have a free trial on the Sphere of Influence product right now. As I said, it's probably my favorite product. One really nice thing about being with Remax, on all of our products, you guys get our highest discount available. So really do recommend you checking out our other products. What I do want to do now is wrap up and really, hammer home some of the top level benefits of what is already being provided to you from Remax because they do really take care of their affiliates. So like I said, and again, I cannot stress this enough. Make sure you are including your seller's name and email. When you get that receipt email that says, here's the campaign that Remax is providing for you, click that big red button and put in your seller's name and email. They are going to be targeted to see that advertisement. They are going to be browsing their favorite websites, and you are going to show the ad that you are providing to them, and they're going to be delighted with the service that you are providing. They will also be sent automated campaign reporting. So they will be shown that they will find out that this ad, they've seen it maybe 5, 10 times, and they're going to find out that it was shown 2,000, 3,000 times. And they're going to realize that you're getting this ad, it's not a gimmick that you're just showing them. You're actually running this ad to thousands of potential home buyers in the local market. And finally, people understand and they actually really like seeing the marketing of their own home. If you can see my mouse here, they're going to do things like share the listing on Facebook and emailing their neighbors. What's really great is they're going to do 2 things with this. They are going to promote the home into a sphere of influence or into a network that is actually someone that could likely purchase this home. They are also on that advertisement going to share your face and your information. So the more your sellers are involved in the process, the more is going to be effective marketing for you as the individual affiliate. The reality is that ecstatic sellers telling their friends and family what a good job you're doing for them is going to impact your business. We've been running this, we have some statistics now. Actually, 98% of agents that have entered their sellers' information believe this will win them more listings in general, and 84% believe that's going to come directly from referrals. So really important that you take advantage of that part of the program. So to review why we really feel this program is going to help benefit you, seller satisfaction is going to be increased. Like I said, it's really important that you put the seller information in there. I did promise I would harp on this a few times. So make sure you're putting that seller information in there. This should be something that is starting at the listing presentation. You should be winning more listings because you are impressing your potential clients with your digital listing strategy. And you understand that this is something that is going to automatically happen once you win that listing. You can sit there confident in that presentation and say that you will have a listing ad for, spun up right after they basically sign the listing agreement and you pass that information on to us, or the feed passes that information on to us. And it should be a confident answer that should really impress your seller. And as I kind of just hinted at there, it's all automated. This is not something that you should feel is taking extra time. This should not be something that is causing added stress. The one step we encourage is entering that seller's information, but everything else has been taken care by RE/MAX of Western Canada, and by those of us here at Adwerx. As I said, we do have other products. I just wanted to show you a demo of how easy they were to get set up. We do cover these other products in our other webinars. I'm happy to share those with you as well, but I did want to have the focus of this webinar be the program that RE/MAX has currently provided with you. So again, we can target your friends, your family, your past clients. You always can extend the listing ads, as I showed you, so you will have one for every listing. You can always extend those, and then you can advertise by postal code. I apologize, I didn't change that from zip code in this deck, but it does work in Canada and does work in all your postal codes. I want to turn this over to questions. I'm going to start by answering some of our most frequently asked questions. For those of you that have any other questions, please feel free to enter them in the question box as well. So what listings are included? We are actually being provided all listings, and we are automating an ad for all listings. So this will include everything from land to rentals to commercial properties. So if you have a new listing on or after, it was September 19th, I apologize, I didn't clear, September 19th, we will automatically be creating an ad for you. If you would like to access your Adwerx account, the easiest way to do so is through the MAX Center. So I will show you where that is right here. So if you come into the MAX Center, we are on the second row. Obviously, if you're on your phone, it's going to be in a little bit different spot. But if you click that Adwerx button, you will automatically be brought in to Adwerx, to your account, automatically logged in. You can also, as I said, always go to remax.adwerx.com and log in there. In terms of costs, I hope this is something that has been impressive, but the truth is you don't have to pay for it. So RE/MAX is covering 100% of the cost for all of your listings. Anything you do outside of that, you will pay for. So again, if you advertise by postal code or extend your listing, that will be something that you as the affiliate pay for. But the automated ads are being automatically covered by RE/MAX. And finally, for those of you already using Adwerx, I think for most of you, you should have already had these merged. But if you've used Adwerx in the past and you have ads running with us and you say, oh, but I already have an account, if you used your RE/MAX email address, they will automatically merge and you will continue to use the same account. If you are using a non-RE/MAX email address, we've tried to merge a lot of them. If we haven't, please go ahead and let us know, and we will go ahead and merge those accounts for you. So those are the FAQ questions. Like I said, I do want to turn this over to any of you that have any questions. You do have direct contact lines with us here. There's live chat on your portal. So whether you're coming from MAX Center or RE/MAX, we do have a direct phone number, and that is 888-221-8290. That's just for RE/MAX. Or you can always email us at remax@adwerx.com. So I'm going to leave this up on the screen while we answer some questions. I know there's one I'm going to address first here, but if any of you have questions, please feel free to enter them in the question box. So the one question I see here is in regards to how many times the listing is going to be shown and to whom. Again, the targeting piece, I just want to run over that again. So we will be targeting potential home buyers based on their browsing behaviors in a 15-mile radius around the listing, so around the address. And we are going to show that ad 3,000 times in the first week. So I hope that helps to clarify that. Lorna has a question here on, can we promote the listing when it is sold? Absolutely. So one of those drop downs when I edited the ad was just sold. So you can come in 6 months, a year later. Hopefully the listings are selling in 2 days, to be clear. But there's no time frame on it. You can come in, click add weeks, and you can edit the ad so it says just sold. Definitely something that's a really strong play for brand awareness in the local market. Another question here, how long does the original program go for? So the program right now runs through December 31st. I will let you know there's obviously conversations around extending it. It is likely to be extended, but as of today, it's just running through December 31st. Whether it will end on that date or for how long it will continue for, we will definitely let you know. We are very happy to say that RE/MAX has been very excited with the response to this program. We hope it's been something that you all have been excited about. I hope some of you on this webinar have had excited sellers because you've entered that seller information. But as of today, it ends on December 31st. We will update you if that changes, and hopefully it will. Those are the questions that I saw here. I'll stick around for a little bit if anyone has more. Jeff, if you have any questions that I haven't covered, please feel free to ask away yourself. But anyone else on the call, please feel free to enter them in the question box.
No, I don't have any questions myself at this point. Lots of great information, though. Thank you, Wes.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jeff. Again, we'll wrap up here, but any questions that you guys may have, please never hesitate to contact us. Again, we have live chat on remax.adwerx.com. You can call us by phone at 888-221-8290 or email us at remax@adwerx.com. So thank you guys very much. Really appreciate you joining. And Jeff, really appreciate your time in setting this all up and joining us today as well.
Yeah, thank you, Wes. And thank you, everybody, also for attending. All right. Yeah, I think we'll just close off the session then for today. Everybody have a great day. Thanks.